Okay guys, let's talk about fluctuations in scale weight. If you just give me 2 minutes of your time, I promise you will leave here today with a much healthier mindset when it comes to using the scale. You may notice that sometimes you weigh yourself, it says something totally different than it did yesterday. Tomorrow you're up 2 to 3 pounds, and I get it. It's enough to stress you out. It's enough to make you lose motivation, and the scale can mess with your head. Here's the thing, most people use the scale as their only way of gauging and analyzing progress, but the problem with that is that the scale is an imperfect tool. So here's what I tell my clients to do. Use the same scale and always weigh yourself at the same time of day. Ideally, this would be first thing in the morning, after you've used the bathroom, but before you've eaten anything or drank a lot of water. If you weigh yourself later in the day and it says that you're up 2 to 3 pounds, most people fearfully assume that that's 2 to 3 pounds of fat. When the truth is, this is what 1 pound of fat looks like. So do you really think you've gained that overnight? Let's be realistic. That 2 to 3 pounds has a lot less to do with fat and a lot more to do with things like this. Food in your digestive tract, water intake, sodium intake, weight training, stress, time of the month, hormonal fluctuations, and have you had a carb-dense meal in the last 12 hours? Because all of that causes water retention. Did you know that in order to gain 1 pound, you actually have to consume an extra 3,500 calories? So 3,500 calories on top of the calories that your body needs in order to just maintain its physique. That's actually a lot harder to do than you think. Your scale weight on any given day does not truly define your progress. My best advice for this is to weigh yourself every single morning and then take the average of those weigh-ins at the end of the week and use that to gauge progress. It'll give you a much better and more accurate idea of the way things are trending and how you're progressing. So don't go into panic mode every time you see a fluctuation in a scale. It's only going to stress your body out more and make things more difficult in the long run. So I've put together this little list of things that may be causing fluctuations in your scale weight. Your stress levels, your sleep schedule, changes in your water intake, changes in your sodium intake, have you had too little or too much fiber, time of the month, time of day actually matters, digestion, and your overall gut health too. My advice to my clients is always to try and put that out of your mind and focus on the things that you can control, like getting a good night's rest, managing stress levels, getting a good workout in, and sticking to your healthy diet. I hope that this was helpful to you guys, a little bit of insight as to what's going on when those scale fluctuations are happening. It's normal, it's not you, it happens to everyone.